What's up, guys? It's KB. Make sure you subscribe to the Underground Sports Philadelphia YouTube channel. Click the bell icon down below so you don't miss a single video from us. And thanks for tuning in to another video from Underground Sports Philadelphia. Now let's get into it.
Philadelphia, baby, you're going to love it. Best sports fans in the world. Actually the worst, but that's what makes them the best.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome into episode number 777, the luckiest episode we've ever seen here on Underground Sports Philadelphia, presented by the city of Vineland. It's your boy KB coming at you solo dolo, fresh off of a PLL championship game. But guess what? The Phils clinch a playoff berth. Red October is right around the corner. And the Philadelphia Eagles are 2-0 to start 2025's regular season. We'll talk all about it. We'll have our look good, feel good, play good tier list for week 2 of the NFL. We'll talk some Phils. We'll talk about what they need to do to just get this division wrapped up, get the bye week sewn up, and move on to Red October. But before we get into everything, make sure you guys are following us on the socials at Underground PHI across the board. We're super close to 4,000 followers on Twitter, super close to 2,000 on Instagram. Keep following us on the socials. It is the easiest and the most direct way to keep up to date with everything we've got going on here at Underground. So keep following us on the socials. You can follow me on the socials as well at KBIZZL311. KBIZZLE11 on Instagram and Threads. Subscribe to the pod, subscribe to the pod, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts in audio form. Leave us a 5-star rating and review. It goes a long way for helping this show continue to grow, helps more people find Underground Sports Philadelphia and our entire catalog of podcasts, and it allows us to move forward and make this thing our full-time gigs sooner rather than later. So keep subscribing on Apple and Spotify and leaving those 5-star reviews. And subscribe to the Underground Sports Philadelphia YouTube channel, youtube.com/@UndergroundSportsPhiladelphia. That is where you get full video episodes of this show twice a week, every single week. Full video episodes of every show on our network. Clips, shorts, live streams, original video content. It is all on our YouTube channel. We are 95 subscribers away from our next 100 subscriber milestone. So keep subscribing, youtube.com/@UndergroundSportsPhiladelphia. Leave a like on the video, drop a comment in the comment section, and click that bell icon so you know whenever new videos go live. And guys, this show is proudly presented by the city of Vineland. And guess what? As I've been mentioning for the past couple of weeks, and I'm going to keep mentioning it right up until the event, the Garden State Comic Fest is coming to the new Vineland Convention Center on Saturday, November 15th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday, November 16th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Meet Melissa Joan Hart. Yes, Sabrina the Teenage Witch will be in my city. Plus fan favorite stars like Dan Parent, the legendary Archie's comic artist and writer, Kevin Clash, the voice of Elmo, Splinter, and Baby Sinclair, and Keith Williams, the iconic comic book inker from Marvel, and more. Comics, cosplay, collectibles, and over 6,000 fans. For more information, visit gscfvineland.com for all the details. Again, the Garden State Comic Fest is coming to the new Vineland Convention Center Saturday, November 15th and Sunday, November 16th. Find out more information at gscfvineland.com and get all the details. Vineland, New Jersey, where it's always growing season. And big thank you to Security 21 Security Systems and Paul J. Gillespie Incorporated for their continued support of this podcast.
The Vineland Municipal Utilities is committed to helping your business succeed. As a community-owned utility, our focus is on service, not profit. From site planning to powering your operations, we can help you achieve your strategic goals. Whether it's a customized cost analysis of your usage needs, engineering support to ensure a smooth interconnection, or offering lower rates than neighboring utilities, we want to be your partner in creating an environment for long-term success. Vineland, New Jersey, where it's always growing season.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Eagles everywhere. It's a beautiful day. It's always a beautiful day because guess what? The Philadelphia Eagles are 2-0 to start the season as they take down the Kansas City Chiefs by a final score of 20-17. Jalen Hurts does his thing, moves the ball down the field, using his legs, being smart with the football. Saquon Barkley, 88 yards and a touchdown. Devontae Smith, 53 yards receiving in this one. A.J. Dillon had a couple nice runs in this game as well. A.J. Brown got involved with 5 catches for 27 yards. Defense played admirably in this one. They were fantastic. Forced an interception by Drew Makuba. First interception of his career. Was fantastic. Got a half a sack in this game too. And guess what? Not every game is going to be pretty. Not every game are the Eagles going to put on a display like they did in Super Bowl 59. Like they've done in multiple games we've seen them do in the Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni era. But at the end of the day, this is not the BCS of old college football lore. This is not America's Got Talent. This is not Style Points University. At the end of the day in the NFL, if you win, it goes down in the win column. If you lose, it goes down in the loss column. There's no in between. There's no winning pretty, winning ugly, losing pretty, losing ugly. At the end of the day, a win is a win and a loss is a loss. And the Philadelphia Eagles have 2 wins in the win column and no losses in the loss column. And not many teams can say that. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Would I like to see more from the passing game as the season continues? Of course. I think everyone on this team would say that. But sometimes you got to play to what the game is giving you. You're on the road against one of... I think the biggest thing I've heard this week is just like the discrepancy in the passing game. Are we forgetting that Steve Spagnuolo is a pretty damn good defensive coordinator? Like that guy... Ever since he stopped being a head coach for the Giants, went on to be Andy Reid's defensive coordinator in Kansas City, he gets talked about as being one of the first coordinators to be in the Hall of Fame. Like, he's a very good coach. And the fact that the Eagles, you know, the Chiefs scored a garbage time touchdown in this one to make it a lot closer than it was, so it truly was like 20-10. Until that late touchdown, but the Eagles played extremely well. They did everything they had to do to win this game, and to me, I'm more impressed with a win like this against a supposed good team in a Super Bowl rematch. I'm more impressed with a win like this because you went out, played a full 60-minute game, grinded things out. You got contributions from your special teams. You got contributions from your defense. You got contributions from your offense. This was a complete team win at the end of the day. And we want to be so nitpicky because the Eagles didn't put up 50 points. Jalen Hurts didn't throw for 400 yards. They won the fucking game. As Jalen Hurts said, we won the fucking game. Cut it out with that shit. Okay, Jalen Hurts is him. Going at it with Chris Jones at the end of the game. Chris Jones trying to say the receivers didn't even have 100 yards, and Jalen Hurts said, we won the fucking game. Cut it out with that shit. And I know a lot of people misconstrued it and said, you didn't have 100 yards. Shut your ass up in a response from Jalen there. If you listen close to the video, you can hear the true back and forth. I love that from Jalen Hurts because guess what? Chris Jones is worried about ancillary stats from an opposing team when the reigning Super Bowl MVP quarterback is taking a knee in your face. Just kneeling it out. Victory formation. and tells you to shut up. Tells you, shh, stop worrying about that shit. We won the fucking game. Jalen Hurts, man. What a guy. What a guy. Drew Makuba with an interception. A lot of chatter early in this game with one blown-up play by Drew. Saying he didn't belong on the field. Get this rookie off the field. Did we forget that this guy's a rookie? This is his second game in the NFL. And he had a huge game-altering interception. That won the game for the Eagles. Drew Makuba is going to be a rock star in a Vic Fangio defense for years to come. Coupled with Coop and Quignon and the rest of these boys, they found a star in Drew Makuba. And Jahad Campbell continues to play well. Zach Bond doing Zach Bond things. Cooper DeJean had a great game. 6 tackles in this one. Jordan Davis was fantastic for a second straight week. Zadarius Smith, welcome to the Birds, baby. He was fantastic. Picked up a half a sack in this one. 2 tackles as well. Josh Uche was great. A lot of good stuff from this Eagles defense. A lot of good stuff from the Eagles special teams. 5 punts for Braden Mann, 274 punt yards, 54.8 on the average. Jake Elliott, 2 58-yard field goals in this one. John Mechie, 69 return yards on 3 returns. John Dotson only had 1 return on a punt. But hey, at the end of the day, the Eagles won the game. They're 2-0. They're in first place in the division. And I feel awesome. A lot of people chalk this up as a loss. A lot of people on the interwebs, a lot of people who cover this team more closely than we do, chalk this up as a loss. I knew the Eagles weren't going to Arrowhead and losing. You kidding me? You kidding me? The interception was awesome. And a lot of people talking about the Tush Push. Oh my gosh. The way that I play that nets 1 yard has broken the brains of so many people is beyond belief. A play that nets 1 yard has broken the brains of Adam Schefter. It's broken the brains of supposed football analysts across the globe. It's broken the brains of NFL Twitter. It's broken the brains of NFL YouTube. If everybody could do it, they would. I just don't understand why a play that picks up 1 yard makes so many people cry. Why are you so offended by a tush being pushed? Why? I ask. I implore the response to anyone. Why are you so distraught and so hurt by a tush being pushed? Anyone? That's what I thought. It's crazy. The dialogue around a 1 yard play. Adam Schefter has lost his mind. First of all, Adam Schefter is a breaking news journalist. And I use the term journalist there lightly because he's a breaking news reporter. He's not doing journalism. He's reporting. There's a difference. He's a breaking news reporter. And yet he's making in-studio appearances on Get Up on ESPN to say that the Eagles won the game against the Chiefs in March when the Tush Push was not banned. Adam Schefter is effectively a mouthpiece for GMs and executives around the league. That's what insiders are. They are mouthpieces. Now, methinks the easiest executive that he's speaking for is somebody from the Green Bay Packers. But why do we have a breaking news reporter going on and being part of a dialogue and discussion about a football play on national TV? He's not an analyst. He's not a host. He is a breaking news reporter. It blows my mind how much the Tush Push has broken the brains of so many people across the globe. And as Nick Sirianni once said, if anybody could do it, they would. Plain and simple. We got people pulling up Zapruder film of the Tush Push, trying to say that the Eagles are lined up offsides, false starts. Number one, if a ref's not calling it, technically, it's not those things. At the end of the day, it does not go down in the book as a false start, as an offsides, or anything like that, because the referee didn't call it. So rather than being mad at the Eagles, rather than being mad at the NFL, why don't you get mad at the refs? We can all be united in that. We should all be questioning and be critical of referees. They're not calling it. It's not a false start. It's not offsides because it was never called. And on top of that, teams have been lining up over the neutral zone to attempt to stop it more often than not that the Eagles are lining up offsides or false starting. So cut me a break with that shit. It's an absolute joke. You sound so whiny. The likes of Kurt Benkert, who I never thought I'd utter his name on this podcast, but you want to talk about one of the whiniest people on the face of the earth. It's that guy. Who all of us collectively, who have never taken a snap in the NFL, have more passing yards than he does in his NFL career. He has -1 passing yards, and he's going to try to tell me about football. Now, I get Kurt played in college, I played in high school, played, on NFL rosters. But Buddy didn't last. He was the true definition of NFL, not for long. And it's always the people with these affiliated blue check marks on Twitter, with the little icons next to their name, that you've never seen the logo before, you've never heard of them. It's always those people who have the most shit to say without saying anything at all. It's lunacy to me. Pure lunacy that these people just go out and yap and there's no substance. But I'm not surprised because you're being affiliated by a company that nobody knows existed until they saw their logo next to your name because Twitter's algorithm threw you onto the For You page. You're nobodies. It's crazy to me. Okay? And I'm not going to sit here and act like I know, cover 2 or anything like that. But I watch enough football to understand a lot of the intricacies and understand what is good football, what is bad football. Okay? I'm not trying to coach. I'm trying to watch NFL players be successful, especially in Philadelphia. And what the Eagles are doing right now, they're playing successful football. So cry me a fucking river. Kurt Benkert, Adam Schefter, whoever else with your affiliated blue check mark. Cry me a fucking river. Birds improved to 2-0, and guess what? There's no better way to celebrate a 2-0 start to the season than with our friends at Kenwood Beer, the official beer partner of Underground Sports Philadelphia. It's a refreshing light beer, just 4.1% ABV, 120 calories, just 8 grams of carbs. You guys can go to kenwoodbeer.com, use the Kenny Finder to see who's got Kenwood Beer on tap in the Philadelphia, New Jersey, Delaware, Pittsburgh, and Maryland areas. You can also find Kenwood Beer at your local liquor stores in those markets. Again, that's kenwoodbeer.com. Must be 21 or older to do so. And as always, guys, please drink and celebrate responsibly here on another victory edition of Underground Sports Philadelphia. The Birds improved to 2-0, and we'll go around the NFL now, take a look at some of the scores that happened here in Week 2. Dating back to Thursday Night Football, the Green Bay Packers with a commanding 27-18 victory over the Washington Commanders. The Green Bay Packers tried to get the Tush Push banned, and then with their final score graphic, tried to steal the phrase exciting whites. Green Bay, try being a little original. Just once. Just try to be a little original. You absolute cowards. But a fantastic win there. Knocks the Commanders down a peg in the NFC East. And the Packers are a very legit football team. I'll put it there. The Dallas Cowboys survive the New York Giants in Jerry World 40-37 in overtime. Russell Wilson turned back the clock and acted like it was 2012. And the Cowboys have one of the best kickers to ever do it in Brandon Aubrey in terms of long-distance kicking. And they win 40-37. And then in the locker room, they celebrated like they had just won the Super Bowl. The Seahawks with a 31-17 victory in Pittsburgh. Nice little revenge game there for the Seahawks against their former teammate DK Metcalf. The LA Rams, who the Eagles will see in Week 3, beat the Titans 33-19 in Nashville. The Bills win 30-10 over the Jets. The Patriots survive the Dolphins 33-27. The Bengals win 31-27, but Joe Burrow going to be out for an extended amount of time with a toe injury. The 49ers survived the Saints 26-21. The Ravens mollywopped the Browns 41-17. The Lions put up a 52-burger on the Bears and beat them 52-21. The Colts leverage a victory 29-28 over the Broncos. The Cardinals survive a scare from the Carolina Panthers 27-22. The Birds win 20-17 over the Chiefs. And the Falcons win 22-6 over the Vikings. We have 2 Monday Night Football games left on the slate as I record this on Monday early afternoon. But with that being said, I think we get to our look good, feel good, play good tier list of the week. Now, guys, last week, to take a look at the tier list, in the look good, feel good, play good category, we had the Eagles, the Packers, the Chargers, and the Colts. And in terms of NFL matchups this week, we'll see where the Chargers end up. But I don't think anyone else really moves out of that category. The Colts find a way to win. Packers look great. Eagles look good. So the look good, feel good, play good category still staying the same. In terms of any new additions, the Ravens, I think, look good, they feel good, and they played good against the Cleveland Browns. So they exit the look good, play good category, and they look good, feel good, and they played good. The Buffalo Bills also move into that category as they look good, they got to feel good, and they played good against the Jets. The Vikings have yet to play. Or no, the Vikings have played. They lost. They do not feel good, they did not play good, and they did not look good. So we'll see where we move the Vikings to. But we're moving the Vikings kind of out of the picture right now. But moving right along, the Jets, same way. They can't be feeling any bit of any of that. Look good, feel good, play good. Also, the Detroit Lions move into that category with a 50-burger. Look good, feel good. They played good. Nice little bounce back against their former OC, Ben Johnson. Look good, feel good, play good. I believe that will conclude that category. Feel good, play good. the LA Rams. They played good. They got to feel good after a win there. But their jerseys never look good, so they do not get into the look good category. For me, the Bengals will move into the look good, play good category. But they cannot feel good, as Joe Burrow is going to be missing some time. Also moving into some different categories here. The feel good, play good. The Dallas Cowboys. They got to feel good. They played pretty good. 40-piece on the Giants. Nice job there. Also moving around, let's see. The Broncos. Moving down out of the feel good category. Moving on down. Also moving on down. The Washington Commanders. Also moving on down. The San Francisco 49ers. Also moving on down. The Tennessee Titans. The Cleveland Browns. The Atlanta Falcons. They gotta feel good. They don't look good in those jerseys. I don't think they played particularly good either. No touchdowns in that game. The Saints, you gotta feel good there. The Chiefs, I don't know where I'm putting them yet. The Patriots will move up to the feel good, play good category. I don't think they necessarily look good against the Dolphins team, but they move up to the feel good, play good. Jaguars, they played good. They don't feel good. They didn't look good. The Seahawks will move on up to the feel good, play good category as well. The Cardinals will stay in the feel good category. The Panthers will move to the feel good category. The Giants, feel good? Feel good, Giants? Did you feel good there? We'll put them there for now. The Broncos I have in the look good category because they look good in terms of their uniforms. The Chiefs probably feel good that they kept it close. They didn't play good. They didn't look good. The Vikings and Jets definitely feel very oof. Very oof. The Bears are very oof. The Dolphins look good. Did they look good? They were in the all whites again. I mean, the Dolphins didn't really play that good. They lose again. Tua, I can't put them in the play good category. They're just in the look good. 49ers, I guess you feel good. You get a win. But I don't think they played all that well. They don't look good ever to me, really. The Browns, oof. Raiders and Bucks still have to play. The Chargers still have to play, but we'll figure out where they end up. The Texans still have to play as well. Nobody's really looking good and feeling good, in my opinion. Nobody's really looking good and feeling good. What did the Panthers wear this week? I forget what jerseys they wore. Versus Cardinals 2025. They wore white. Yeah. Can't really put them in the look good, feel good category. Neither do the Cardinals. Did they? Blue pants. You know what? Panthers, you get the look good, feel good. What was this Titans score again? They got mollywopped by the Rams. Yeah, no. I think this is my tier list of the week. Look good, feel good, play good. Packers, Eagles, Ravens, Bills, Lions, Colts, Chargers, even though they haven't played yet. I still think they're there. But we'll see where they end up at the end of the list once those games get played and I put the list out. Feel good, play good. Rams, Cowboys, Patriots, Seahawks. Look good, play good. Bengals, Steelers. No, Steelers got to move down. They got their asses beat. They're in the look good category. Sorry about that. So look good, play good. Might just be the Bengals. Look good, feel good. Right now, just the Panthers, play good. Jaguars, feel good. Cardinals, Saints, Falcons, Giants, Chiefs, 49ers. Look good, Broncos, Dolphins, Steelers. And in the oof category, the Vikings, the Jets, the Bears, the Browns, the Titans, the Commanders, and having yet to play, the Chargers, the Texans, the Bucks, and the Raiders. So there it is. The Look Good, Feel Good, Play Good tier list for week 2. Brought to you by our awesome merch partners at PHI Apparel Company. Guys, there's no better way to stand out in the crowd this football season than with your favorite Philadelphia Eagles merchandise from PHI Apparel Company. Go to phiapparel.co. And when you go to checkout, use code Underground to get 10% off your next merch order from PHI Apparel Company. You can also get official Underground Sports Philadelphia podcast merch at phiapparel.co. Code Underground, 10% off your next order. And stand out in the crowd with the official merch partner of Underground Sports Philadelphia. Tier list also brought to you by our friends over at FOCO. Guys, gear up for the Birds. Gear up for Red October. And so much more with our friends at FOCO. Get your overalls, your short talls, all your fan gear, your forever collectibles with our friends at FOCO. Use our link in the description to shop with FOCO. That way they know you're coming from us. And gear up for this bird season. Gear up for Red October and so much more. And upgrade your forever collectibles today with our friends at FOCO. All right, gang. I see you. The Phils thought we were going to get an NL East clinch with CFO Margie and injury expert OG in the building on Sunday. But nonetheless, the San Francisco Giants end up losing to the Dodgers, and the Phils clinch a playoff spot. Playoffs clinched. Red October loading. The Phils get into the postseason for the 4th straight year. Still waiting on the magic number of 1 as of this recording to win the division. Obviously, we'll have to win it in LA. But, it's nice to know that the playoffs are clinched. That's just phase 1. Then you win the division. Then you get the bye week. And you get the 1 seed. And you go on a run. And then we go win this goddamn World Series, okay? But another good series win at home for the Phils. Took 2 out of 3 from the Royals. And now we're in the home stretch of the regular season. 3 against the Dodgers, 3 against the Diamondbacks. Then you come home, 6 straight games against the Marlins and the Twins to close things out. And then Red October will be here before you know it. Hopefully the Phils have a bye week beforehand. But I want to give a tip of the cap here, a nice little tip of the cap to the Fightin Phils for securing that playoff spot and bringing us Red October for a 4th straight season. And our tip of the cap is brought to you by our awesome friends at 47. Guys, you see the hat on my head. It's 47 brand. There's no better hat in the game than our friends at 47. I have a package that I still have to open that came while I was away. I got some awesome Philadelphia Eagles 2017 Super Bowl shirts, some vintage look to them, as well as the Philadelphia Eagles Carhartt collection hat that is available on 47's website. Rep your favorite team, whether it's the Birds, the Phils, the Sixers, the Flyers, your favorite college team, minor league baseball, and so much more with our friends at 47. Use our link in the description. Shop with 47. Gear up with them with your favorite team. Get ready for Red October. Get ready for the Birds, full length of the season, and so much more. Use our link in the description. Join the 47 family. Get free shipping on all orders when you shop with our friends at 47. And we thank 47 for being a proud partner of Underground Sports Philadelphia. Like I said on the last episode, you got to cherish these moments, guys. You know, the Phils clinch a 4th straight Red October, and we're dancing, okay? We're in the dance. We have our ticket to the dance. Now it's a matter of where we're dancing at, okay? And we got to cherish these moments. This doesn't come around all that often. I said this on the last episode I recorded. We got to feel good about where this team is headed right now. They feel so much different than obviously 2022. They got hot at the right time. They were a wild card team. 2024, they collapsed because they got hot in May rather than September. 2023, they were a wild card team. Got hot and then kind of hit a brick wall. This team feels like they are clicking on all cylinders because the pitching is good. Not even good. It's elite. And that's without Zach Wheeler. The bullpen is performing well, which has never been the case for this team. And the offense, top to bottom, is hitting the cover off of the baseball. Okay? This team is doing things that we've wanted them to do for years now. Trey Turner will be back before we know it. Alec Boehm will be back before we know it. Edmundo Sosa will hopefully be back before we know it. Hopefully it's not too extensive of an injury for him. He has sustained a groin injury. So we'll see how that shakes out. They're definitely going to need him. You know, Max Kepler is finally hitting the ball the way I fully intended and expected him to do when the Phillies first signed him. Harrison Bader has been an unbelievable gift. What a gift Harrison Bader has been. Okay? Brandon Marsh feels good to have always been a card-carrying member, a loyal card-carrying member of Brandon Marsh FC. Bryce Harper's doing Bryce Harper things. Kyle Schwarber's doing Kyle Schwarber things. Bryson Stott looks great. JT is doing his thing. This team just feels complete, and it feels different. The energy around this team feels different. I'm just so excited for what Red October is going to look like because I truly think in my heart of hearts this team has all of the pieces and has the winning formula. Now they just have to go and execute the formula. They have the manager. They have the players. They have the skill, the talent, the experience. Go bring it home, boys. Go bring it home. Feels good. Feels good. I know this episode's a bit shorter. I am ass backwards exhausted. Okay, I was in New York on Friday for Media Day, which was a phenomenal time for the PLL Championship game. We got tons of interviews for the Outside the Box podcast that are on our most recent episode. We'll also be releasing the interviews separately on the OTB YouTube channel. Amazing experience. And then I had the end of year awards ceremony and dinner and event in New York, in Manhattan, which was a time. Had a great time being around just so many awesome people. I feel honored every single year to be invited to that event and to be an end-of-year award voter is really cool and something I never thought would be possible until now. I've been doing that for a couple of years now, which is truly one of the biggest honors I have doing this whole media thing, no matter what I'm covering. And then we had the championship game. Congratulations to the New York Atlas. I know it's New York. I know all that good stuff. But, hey, ton of absolute dogs on that roster that are so deserving of having a championship title next to their name and on their career resume. So congratulations to New York. Hell of a battle by the Denver Outlaws, and another PLL season in the books here at Underground Sports Philadelphia. Hopefully the Water Dogs are next for the Philly fans out there, because it would be a ton of fun to see them bring home another chip. But thank you to the PLL. Again, we'll talk more about it on OTB, obviously, because we like to get sentimental this time of year, but truly an honor and truly just an experience that the past 7 seasons have been nothing short of spectacular. And I can't wait to keep seeing this thing grow. So shout out to Mike, Paul, Rachel DeCecco, Grace Hamilton, the whole crew that we deal with on a week in and week out basis. Nick Oxnam. Truly an impeccable crew at the PLL. So I apologize for this being a little shorter. I didn't really get to watch a lot of the NFL because I was at the championship game, and been trying to catch up on highlights as much as I possibly could. But we'll be back in full action on Wednesday to record. It'll be out on Thursday, hopefully talking about the Phils winning the NL East, hopefully talking about some more Birds action getting up ready for the LA Rams, talking about the Union, and a whole lot more. But until then, make sure you guys are following us on the socials at Underground PHI. Follow me at KBIZZL311 on Twitter. Subscribe to the pod on Apple and Spotify. Subscribe to the Underground Sports Philadelphia YouTube channel, youtube.com/@UndergroundSportsPhiladelphia. That's where you get full video episodes of this show every single week. Full video episodes of every show on our network. Clips, shorts, live streams, original video content. Leave a like on the video. Drop a comment in the comment section. Click that bell icon so you know whenever new videos go live. And this show is proudly presented by the city of Vineland. And guys, like I mentioned at the top of the show, the Garden State Comic Fest is coming to the new Vineland Convention Center Saturday, November 15th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday, November 16th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Meet Melissa Joan Hart plus fan favorite stars like Dan Parent, the legendary Archie's comic artist and writer, Kevin Clash, the voice of Elmo, Splinter, and Baby Sinclair, and Keith Williams, the iconic comic book inker from Marvel and more. Comics, cosplay, collectibles, and over 6,000 fans. Visit gscfvineland.com for more details, and all of the details, quite frankly. Vineland, New Jersey, where it's always growing season. And big thank you to Security 21 Security Systems and Paul J. Gillespie Incorporated for their continued support of this podcast. This has been episode number 777, a roulette, a jackpot, a lucky edition of Underground Sports Philadelphia. I'm your boy KB. I'll catch you on Thursday with a brand new episode. But until then, I'm getting the heck up out of here. Go Birds, go Phils. I'll see you next episode, but until then, peace.